Okay, let's proceed. In the name of Yahweh, in the name and authority of Yahshua Messiah, in the direction of the Holy Spirit. That is the frequency that I transmit this message on. Now, leaving off from where I was thought-wise in the last video, talking about Tales from the Crypt. We're gonna label this part 2. Like I say, because this is a little bit explicit, so I gave my disclaimer saying that this is not for PG-13 audiences. This is adult content. So I have a restriction mode on the videos to where people under 18 can't even see them. But nonetheless, let's get back to the content at hand from the Tales from the Crypt of the Chosen Ones. Well, as I said before I cut the last video, chosen ones, if they show their hand, which they're already showed not to, unless certain, I'll just say, certain ones, certain energies alert us to move. Okay? Without proof, the energies that have tracked us and hunted us do not have grounds to grab. Especially those of us that are not as timid, but those of us that have came back that are chosen to repeat the ending of a cycle, that are a lot more aggressive than our former sisters and brothers. All right? And what's sad but true, that as y'all know about the cloning agencies and things like that, real chosen ones, if they prove to show their hand without guidance, which we're told not to live in our egos, wind up in some of these secret places, I will call them. I'll let you use your imagination. We end up in some of these secret places where the first thing they want to do before, should I say, putting us in a position to where we don't operate on this particular plane anymore, is they try to graft our DNA. They try to graft our DNA to replicate it and to use it for automatants, all right, in their screening processes of being able to replicate a super race, all right? But the super race is not to help humanity. It's to help those who set as gods over this realm, and to keep them in control, and to have these particular assets, I will call them, for those that are roughly acquainted with the language in the military community, are used as assets, okay? And that is the danger of being a real chosen one. So with everybody that I've heard, like I say, there are some talented brothers and sisters out there. I'm talking about they know their craft, they do magic, they're even good in tarot. And that itself became one of their awakened gifts. But the whole concept and analogy of being chosen, the playing field is so much more bigger. The playing field is way bigger. The things that we are here to do is of a great magnitude. But the reason why I was pushed to push this story, these stories about the past of chosen ones, is those of us that know while we're here, we don't boast. We don't try to get everybody to confide in us. We help. We do. We go out our way and help the best we can. But we never try to get people to overvalue or perceive us as something much more higher than we really are, because of the dangers that come with it. Now, this is going to have to be another future message, because I don't want to overload my followers and my viewers with this particular tale from the Crypt about chosen ones. But once chosen ones have been utilized for the purposes that these organizations would have made use of, and they've got all the information on cellular structure, whether or not, how fast we can regenerate, what we can stand and stuff like that, to graft into another vessel, chosen ones end up on a dinner plate. Okay? That's why I said this is not PG-13. They end up on a dinner plate, because it's believed that if certain ones consume us, they'll gain some of the same powers that we have. So, to all those who actually are, which is just not here in America, there's those of us that are clean on the other side of the globe. They're sitting over there in China, over there in Turkestan, in Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, in Africa, South Africa, North Africa, Antarctica, and every continent that is known to be habitable. There we are. Not in large numbers, but there we are. We're present. But our light side is usually what everybody gets to encounter. But when we get ready to deal with the dark and the discord, it's like opening Pandora's box. But from a chosen point of view. Because we got it. We just don't like to use it. So, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, share, and comment. And I'll see you. Shalom.